Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome to a new series on the channel here. Today we're going to be exploring the world of construction in Farming Simulator 2022. As you can see, I have a bunch of really cool construction mods that we're going to be looking at today, as well as using in this series. So this series is going to be a construction map. This map is based around mining and forestry, and there's a mining pit up north that we're going to deliver these vehicles to today. So this series will be all about construction and the world of construction in Farming Simulator, and how the economy can work perfectly for construction, and how really there's a new game inside of Farming Simulator 2022 which people seem to forget about, is the construction aspect of Farming Simulator. There are a lot of cool things you can do that other games don't provide, and I'd like to showcase that off in this series. Alright, let's start with the first piece of equipment. So right here we got a 524K John Deere loader. This is a really cool mod. I think it's very realistic. The model of it is very good looking, so let's hop in it. Yeah, it's a very cool mod. Very unique and very realistic to a real life model of a 524K. So let's get this connected to the bucket. Hook this up. I suppose we probably should hook up the semi first. So we got it's like a Phoenix semi. I don't know too much about this, but it's a beefy semi. We definitely need a big semi to haul some of this massive equipment. We're probably gonna need to buy another semi, but that's okay. We got a big economy working with here. Let's just hook up this trailer. We got a fifth wheel trailer that has extended sides on it. We can haul these massive pieces of equipment. Let's hook this up real quick. All right. Now let me unfold it. Everything. Pull forward a little bit. Detach the front part. That is detached. Let's pull forward, hop out, and we'll load up this loader first and get that hauled over to the construction pit. Like I said, this loader is a very cool mod. I recommend you check it out. The only thing that doesn't work is the steering wheel inside if you go first person. But overall, this mod is a very realistic mod, and it works perfectly for any kind of construction or farming map. It's really good with silage as well. So let's get this loaded up here, put this down, spawn out, and we'll see you up at the construction site. Alright, we are just pulling up on the construction site here. Getting close to the yard. As you can see, we got the loader on the back still. Got the beacon lights going. Going over the scale, and as you can see, we have a massive gravel pit here that we'll be able to work with. This will be all excavated and wheel loaded out. So let's just get this pulled in more into the yard. By the way, this truck is a beast. This hauled this like no problem. It's a massive loader on the back, and it hauled it like it didn't even haul anything on the. Yeah, I just love this model so much. I think this is one of the best mods I've seen for wheel loaders. Even mods in general for farming sim. It's a very good looking mod. Park this in here. Keep it away from the elements. Don't want to keep this nice piece of equipment in the element and get all rusty and dirty from the outdoors. Park this on the back corner here. We won't be needing this right away, but it will be handy to have here. We'll hop out and leave that there. Sounds good. Alright, we will get the next piece of equipment. The next piece of equipment, well, not really equipment, that I wanted to showcase today is this Ford Power Stroke. This is a really cool mod. There are a ton of customizations you can do to it. I mean, an absolute ton. I did everything from the wheels, to the decals, to the front drawbar, to the lights, everything. The steps, the door handle. I mean, come on. It's a very good mod. You can even unfold the mirrors, fold them. This is good for tight spots. And then, obviously, you can see the back is missing. This is the even better part about this mod. It comes with about 20 different customizable back ends. So this is the back end that I'm going to put on it. Just a regular bed. But there are so many different options you can go with, and they are really cool options. Let me just hook this up. Yeah, this is a really, really good looking truck. Really good for construction and really good for farming in general. Really good customizations. And then obviously we gotta have the classic fifth wheel hookup. Everyone needs a good old fifth wheel trailer, am I right? This bad boy up. Looks like this truck sits a little low for it, but it'll do just fine. So let's open the cover. I actually don't know. Okay, so that's that. Let's do how Z. Okay, yeah, it's a little unique on this trailer, but and this is what we're gonna use to haul that mini loader. All right, we're hopping in. Gotta raise this up so we don't hit anything. The ramps do not hit the ground on this trailer, but it's fine. We have a track. The tracks can go over it just fine. No problemo. I don't know why. What in the hell? Oh, hell no. I don't know why I just did that. I'm sure if I reset it, it'll be fine. But nonetheless, we can just do this and it'll lock on there just fine. Get out. We'll strap it on real quick. Boom, 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 boom. All right. We can close the cover. We can haul us up to the construction site. All right. The next piece of equipment we got is a cat dozer. This is probably my favorite or second favorite item we have here. This is a very realistic to scale, realistic operating, realistic looking. Everything about this mod is very realistic and it's like perfect to scale in terms of the other equipment we have here. So let's hop right in this bad boy and see what it's like. Man, is that a cool mod. Got a dual exhaust in the front, big old blade, well, and you can't forget the back plow piece we got as an attachment. Let me just go back here and back up and hook this sucker up. Hopefully I can get around that blade. So yeah, we have a plow in the back, which will be really useful for digging up some ground. You can lower that, goes right into the ground, and plow some stuff. And then the blade can go down, obviously all the way. It can tilt forward, and it can tilt all the way back, as well as lift all the way up like that. So there's a lot of clearance with this. And then the tracks, they are so smooth. The way they operate is so smooth. I've never seen a more clean dozer in Farming Sim. I mean, just look how smooth those tracks are moving. Very, very smooth machine. And it feels like a actual dozer. It feels like you're running a dozer when you're inside. None of the inside controls work or move around, but that's okay. I mean, like I said, it's a very good mod, and there's gonna be stuff that's not gonna work when you have a mod this good. But yeah, it's a very cool mod. Cat dozer. Next, we got the Cat Raider. Now, this machine is very, very realistic looking. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen something like this in Farming Sim. The fact that it was made very, very accurately is pretty awesome. The one thing is the steering is very, very odd. Let's just say that odd. I can turn like this and I'm not hitting the gas at all and it's moving. It's kind of glitchy, but the blade works amazingly. There's so many options you can do with the blade. Tilt it, you can move side to side. You can do that, go up and down, and then you can turn the blade like that. Hard to remember all these controls. Tilt the blade out like that, move it side to side. There's so many different controls you can do with it. But, drive it around here a bit. It does go pretty fast, but it does feel really good, except the turning. The turning is really bad, in my opinion. But, I mean, obviously, it's a really good looking machine, so you're going to have stuff that's not going to work properly. Also, the steering. You can oscillate the steering in the middle, which is kind of weird. Definitely unique. Never seen it on a grader before, but you never know. It may work pretty well. I haven't actually used it yet, so we'll have to see. The camera angle can get a little buggy. The inside camera angle is really bad. It sits on the side. It has to be moved over a little bit. I can even look back here and it goes like that. So I'll turn back around. Yeah. So it's not a perfect mod, but I don't think there's a mod that looks this accurate to an actual grader. So that's why I'm gonna try it out and give it a shot. Alright, second to last, we got the Cat 7045C. Can't forget the dump truck. You can't forget the good old construction dump truck. This is a classic looking dump truck. Looks very to scale, very to model. Everything about it, it oscillates perfectly. Steering seems very accurate. Gotta hit the grader. Look at the inside controls. The wheel does work, which is a bonus. I don't think any of those joysticks work or blinkers work, but nonetheless, very cool looking machine. And the even cooler part is, in my opinion, is the accurate way it dumps. It has a very cool dump. So that back is mounted on that bolt right there, and it stays at the same level, and then it just allows the dump to perform that action, and it works out really well. But yeah, this dump truck is very, very nice. Nothing doesn't work on this, so that's why I like it. It's a very solid mod. There are a lot of dump truck mods out there for FS22, but this one was the one that stood out to me the most, just because how accurate it was and how everything on it works. So we'll be using this a lot in this series. And last but not least, got the good old John Deere 870G excavator. This probably my favorite mod of all time, and I mean that. I've been playing FS since the good old days of 09 and 08. This runs amazing. All of the joysticks work, and it's a very, very accurate machine that is very replicable to a real life one. I've seen these in real life, been around them a lot, and this is very, very, very similar to a one in real life. And it operates, performs perfectly. Everything about it, like the cab position, the entire engine, the way it turns, the noises it makes, the animations the tracks make when they spin. I know it's something very simple, but stuff like that makes a mod go a long way and the farming experience a lot better on this game. If you have a mod that's like this, without operating tracks, it just doesn't work, you know? I think a lot of you have experienced that if you've ever dealt with some really cool mods like this. But yeah, this is definitely one of the best mods I've ever seen. Alright, we are just finally arriving with the truck and trailer. We have delivered everything. Everything is ready to go, ready to start operating. Everything's in position. We will get to that next video. So I hope you guys stay tuned as this series is just getting underway. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace.